Hello YouTube, this is Grodat333, January 7th. I'm just coming in to do a quick video and touch base. I don't do as many videos, my schedule has been crazy, and I'm just trying to manage it. So, my outfit for the day, I usually do my videos at work, but I didn't sleep well last night and I needed to feel pretty, so I wore a new shirt. I've had this since summer, but so I also wanted to show, sorry guys, I don't want to make you dizzy, but I wanted to show that I have some new things on my wall for goals. Obviously, I could use to lose 10 to 15 pounds for this top to look better. This is a similar top, but I'm not going to be able to wear unless I lose 10 pounds. And I have this dress that I bought that I can get in, but it's very tight, so obviously 10 pounds would make it look much more appropriate. So those are my goal outfits that I have hanging as a reminder. There is a new Transformation Academy challenge for those of you that are participating, and that always helps keep me much more on track because we have to go in every day and be held accountable for what we did for the day before. So it's good to get myself back on track. I definitely let myself go way too much for the holidays. It was a combination of a lot of things, and these are not excuses because they were choices that I made. And I'm kind of again, I'm kind of like the past is the past. I'm not going to worry about it, get upset about it. It's just about going forward at this point. So for me, I need to manage my time. You know, I leave my house at 6:20 in the morning. I do not get back until almost 6 p.m. at night. As a matter of fact, it's 5 to 6 and I just walked in from work. I have to go get changed and then I have to start dinner, check homework. My kids go to bed at 8. 5 nights a week, it's very hectic. And then the weekends are for everything that I didn't get done, which is a million things during the week. But what I wanted to share was that my holidays were incredible. And I talk a lot about spirituality and the universe and the law of attraction and positivity because I truly believe in it. And I always say when you put something out there, the universe is going to challenge you to identify whether what you're saying is really true or not. And going into Christmas, I had a lot of family turmoil going on around me. And I did a video about it, talking about how my weight loss community is part of my family because I am so disconnected from my extended family. And it just really challenged what my goal was, which was to accept that I am no longer going to take responsibilities for other people's perception. As long as I am okay and comfortable with how I carry myself and what I put out there, if somebody else perceives it differently, then that's on them. I mean, I have no problem anybody asking me and I can explain myself, but for people to talk smack and not even ask, you know, and that goes with all the relationships in my life, whether it's family, whether it's coworkers, whether it's friends, whether it's acquaintances, whether it's neighbors. I am a very direct person, if you haven't figured that part out already. So if you have any questions, I am an open book, just ask. And that's what I do too. If I have a question, I'll just ask you. I don't go by what people tell me. If somebody tells me, oh, did you hear so-and-so did this or they went through this? I'm not going to believe what they tell me until I go right to the source. Because perception is everything. So many disagreements could be resolved just by simply asking intentions. You know, so many people intend things one way, and yet it's perceived another. And when I look throughout all the turmoil, even whether it's my relationships or with others, so much could be resolved just by simply asking direct questions or sharing how things made you feel. You know, within my friendships, I'll say all the time, hey, that comment that you said about me really hurt, and this is why. And most of the time it's, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never intended it that way. I said this because of da da da. Okay, done. We're done. As long as you didn't intend to hurt me, I'm cool with it, because perception is everything. And I'm kind of seeing that a lot in Facebook and people's comments and the struggles that people are going through. It's all about perception. I'm always been a proponent of being kind to yourself. Maybe I'm too kind to myself. I need to be harder on myself. I don't know. But, geez, almost 2 years, I'm a year and a half out, and I've made progress, but I need to make more. And my short-term goal right now is to get to a size 14. And my long-term goal right now is to get to Wonderland. Oh my, the elusive Wonderland. So I started this challenge. I put in that my weight was 235 without getting on the scale. And then after I got on the scale and my weight was like 238, I'm like, oh shit. So I got some work to do. And that's okay. I need to plan, I need to prioritize, and I need to make it happen. I always make today count, but now I need to make some shit happen. Because my schedule isn't going to change. The chaos around me is never going to change. The only control I have is over me. So I got to make the change. I got to figure out where in all this is it going to happen. And I got to make it happen. And if that means getting up at 4:30 in the morning, then you better fucking do it. Sorry, guys. I got to get my ass up and do it. And I got to figure out how to make that work without getting sick for the lack of sleep. But we all have different obstacles, and that's what's going to be one of mine. But I'm going to do it. So just sharing that. I want to wish Cindy, Sin Through Thick and Thin, a happy birthday. Her birthday was Saturday over the weekend. Just had a great talk with Sherry, Mountain Mama. You know, I love you guys. And everybody's going through their own stuff. You know, we all have our ups and downs, but man, the people that I have met through this community, some of the strongest, most inspiring group of people I've ever known. And it just inspires me to be a better me. And isn't that what it's about? People who really love you, and listen, I know there's so much we don't know about each other, but we want what's best for each other, and we want to make each other better and stronger and more fit and healthy. Healthy in so many ways. I mean, that's what relationships, positive relationships, are about. And in 2013, that is what's it for me. No relationship is perfect. You know, progress, not perfection. But if you don't contribute to my life in a positive fashion, we can have our disagreements, we can work them out, this, that, and the other thing. But if you're constantly taking, and you're draining me of the positive energy that I need for myself and my family, then you can't be part of it. And I don't care who you are in my life. If relative or not, that's just how it's going to be. And I'm so much happier for it. This is the best holidays I've ever had. And it wasn't lack of turmoil, because it was there like any other year. But the difference between this year and all those past is I refuse to let anybody steal my joy. I am not going to take on anybody else's problems. I got enough of my own. I don't need to take anybody else's on. People want to spew issues, work them out on your own. I'm not taking it on. I'm comfortable with how I carry myself, my behavior, how I treat others, and as long as I can look myself in the mirror and be comfortable with that, I'm all good. So, I don't know, didn't mean for this to be a therapy session. Have a great week, guys. You know, got a shout out to 11 is a heavenly number because I love you like a fat kid loves cake. I can hear that 20 million times and laugh every time I hear it. That chick makes me laugh 24/7. And you know what? You all do. You all bring a smile to my face and give me virtual hugs on a daily basis. And I can't say thank you enough. So I'm going to shut up now. Have a great week.